welcome to another session of FFBE Global. Scorn of the Intangir, 40 energy. Here are the missions. Complete the quest, you get Enhancer Plus. Use 3 or more Limit Burst, you get a 10% Trust Moogle. Evoke an Esper, you get a rare summon ticket, and defeat Intangir with a Limit Burst. Lion's Awakening. So we're gonna go with Urmat here, or Blue Chaos, who is also on stream for his Fravia. We go with White Knight Noel as our physical provoke tank, 873 defense, 9000 HP, and Bosch is going to be our magic cover tank with pretty much 850 spirit and 9900 HP. Fina is going to be our healer and re-raiser for this battle. And my Fravia here with Ribbon, so I'm not going to go with status ailment protection, preventative skills, but rather just everybody has like ribbon-ish things. So CG Nicole here with discernment as well to prevent him from status ailments. My Fina isn't fully protected, but the only thing that she was vulnerable to is confusion, so I gave her Bosch's uniform to prevent that. I don't have that many ribbons. And Blue Chaos or Urmat, his Fravia is, I think it's near best in slot or is best in slot, so it's gonna do a lot of damage, so we gotta be very careful because I think 2 Fravia will do too much damage. Let's try this out. Alright, so preemptive attack, if you have high spirit and high HP, you should survive this, otherwise we're gonna get wiped. Alright, so 2 Fravias with their fatal damage, ignore fatal damage skill has allowed us to survive that. So let us go dual cast, and we're gonna re-raise, we're gonna full life CG Nicole, and then Kuraja everyone. So for White Knight Noel, we're going to use Bring It On, and Bosch, we're going to use Magic Cover. And Fravia is here, we are just gonna guard for this turn. So once it goes into a deep sleep, then you can attack. So we gotta dispel him. Let's go with CG Fina and dual cast Dispelga, and we're gonna re-raise. I think for this turn, Bosch first. And Bosch will break attack and magic. And White Knight Noel, because he has provoke, we're just gonna guard with him. And for CG Nicole, we're gonna dual cast. We're gonna debuff ourselves in attack and magic so we don't kill him too fast. We need 3 limit bursts after all. Attack and magic reduced, and it'll boost defense and spirit for everyone. And we're gonna use impregnable stance for global damage mitigation. So Fravias, we're gonna use Frost Flower Blitz, and we're not gonna perfectly chain them. So Urmat was at 1100 magic, now at 990. We also need to evoke an Esper, so gotta get the Esper gauge up. So with Fortune Stance, it's an insane buff, so Bosch will get the benefit of it, 1063 spirit, and White Knight Noel, because of his own Bring It On, outbuffs CG Nicole, so we're okay there. So we have one more turn, I think, to kind of set up. So I'm just gonna go with dual cast and re-raise on White Knight Noel, and also Kuraja everyone. For CG Nicole, we're going to start filling up our LBs, so we're going to go with defense and safeguard stance. And for Bosch, we're going to keep his magic cover up. And for White Knight Noel, we're going to keep Bring It On up as well. And for our Fravias here, we're just going to guard. Alright, is in a deep sleep. So again, this is the turn we attack. So White Knight Noel has provoke up, so we're gonna guard for this turn. And we've lost our buffs there, so I'm gonna go linked stance. I'm going to reduce our attack and magic again. And again, I'm just going to maybe increase the burststone fill rate with this this skill here. So I buffed up attack because Frevia will be less strong if you buff up the attack instead of magic. And Bosch, we're gonna have to use breaks again on this turn, so we're gonna go Dispelga, and I'm also gonna do a re-raise on Fina just for security's sake. And Bosch is gonna break, and Frevia's we're gonna hit him with Frostflower Blitz. Mainly for the evocation gauge. So we hit the first threshold here. So 80%, 50%, and 20% is his threshold. And he has a really strong meteor attack. Most likely your tank is gonna die, even though Bosch didn't for some reason. That's really good. Okay, so it must be those two buffs then. Alright, so for the next turn, we get a free turn. Let us go re-raise cycle again. So re-raise and then heal everyone. So let's go re-raise White Knight Noel and Courage everyone. For this turn, White Knight Noel, because we have a free turn, we're going to prevent ourselves from missing out our provoke by using it right now. Magic cover is up as well. For CG Nicole, I think I'm gonna use just LB fill and also MP for everyone. Frevia, let's just guard for this turn. Alright, it's in a deep sleep, so now again it is the time to attack. So we're gonna use CG Fina. We're gonna re-raise I think re-raise Bosch and re-raise herself. Yep, that's right. So no, it's in a deep sleep, so no, we have to Courage, we have to Dispelga him in this turn. So let's do that. So let's go dual cast, Dispelga, and then re-raise Bosch. Now White Knight Noel can just cover or guard for this turn, and Bosch will have to break. Attack and magic break. Guard for White Knight Noel. And because we can attack him on this turn, apparently you can only use your limit burst during the turns you actually attack him. So I'm going to use it right now. But for CG Nicole, we're going to use Fortune Stance again, reduce attack and magic, and then we're going to buff up our damage mitigation. So we're going to use Yermat's Bravia here, use the first LB, and mine can do it too now. So that's 2 LBs. So we just need one to finish him off with, and then we're done. So he's awoken now. Here we go. So there we go. So everyone has ribbon except my friend unit. So he's stoned, I believe, at the moment. Petrified. Alright, Bosch, man, good to go. Bosch is surviving like a champ. So we get one more free turn. Let's go with Lotus Mage Fina. Let's actually remove the stone from all allies. And for White Knight Noel, again, we're gonna have to cycle our provoke and our magic cover. So we're gonna do that. And for Bosch, we're just gonna go magic cover. And CG Nicole, it is time to fill up more, I guess more spirit. More LB, just in case we need that finisher. And I think for this turn, maybe defense as well. So fill LB for both. Blue Chaos, like, I feel like my fry is a failure now. No, man, no, don't worry about it. Yours is so beefy, man, so strong, way too strong. Alright, now it's in a deep sleep, so now is our turn to attack. So we're gonna have to keep our re-raise cycle up. So Bosch is re-raised. I think White Knight Noel lost his. Yep. So for this turn, we gotta do dual cast, re-raise on White Knight Noel, and also dispelga him. So we gotta make sure he's dispelled, otherwise he's really insane. His damage is really insane. And because we provoked and guarded the magic cover the previous turn, we can now actually break him with Bosch. And White Knight Noel can actually use his LB, because this is a turn we actually attack him. So let's do that actually. Let me do linked stance. We're gonna do hold on, I think we lost our buffs. Yeah, we did. Okay, so for this turn I'm actually gonna use a linked stance. I'm gonna lower attack and magic again, and I'm gonna use impregnable stance for damage mitigation. We're gonna use the third LB here. The third LB, because it's not a damaging one, so it won't be used at the end. It can't use for a limit burst kill. But since we need to do 3 LBs, this will ensure that we've got it. So that's 3 LBs done. We just need now our Esper. So both Bravias will now chain to get the Esper before we perfect chain him. So at 50% is another threshold. Because of White Knight Noel's 150% buff, plus a 50% physical and magic damage mitigation, it really makes White Knight Noel the best tank for this trial. He just can't die. He's just a beast, man. Look at him. He's as big as Intangir. All right, so we have one free turn here. So he's gonna doze off on the next one. So we're gonna have to set up again. So for Bosch, let us go and magic cover. White Knight Noel, get his bring it on back up. And for CG Fina, we're gonna go dual cast and wait, let me double check who needs the revive right now. So Bosch does. So we're just cycling our re-raise here. Dual white magic, we're gonna re-raise Bosch, and then we're gonna just Kuraja everyone. So again, he needs to go to deep sleep, so we don't want to use an LB at all on this turn. So I'm gonna just fill up our gauges, our LB gauge, and we're gonna get some MP back. So Fina and Bosch has their limit burst up, so they can be our limit burst finishers on the kill shot. And then for this turn again, we don't want to waken him, so don't attack. So now it's in the deep sleep, so now we attack. Okay guys, so here we go. We gotta get the Esper still. And he's gonna pass the threshold, so I don't think... Yeah, actually, let's see how much damage we do first. So let's go linked stance. Let's buff up everyone's defense and spirit, but lower attack and magic. And we're gonna go with impregnable stance for damage mitigation. And our Bravias here is gonna do a Frost Flower Blitz. We gotta make sure that he is also dispelled though, so be careful not to forget that. You gotta really pay attention in this trial. Let's see here, Bosch has re-raise, White Knight Noel has re-raise as well. So I think on this turn, I'm just gonna go dual cast, and I'm gonna go Dispelga and re-raise CG Fina, just in case. And Bosch has cover up, so he can break, yep. Panda, what are you talking about? Panda's saying, hush little Intangir, go to sleep. Jagan's not gonna wake you up. That's wrong, because I'm gonna wake him up right now. I'm gonna wake him up right now, man. Alright, so let's, if we don't pass the threshold, technically White Knight Noel can do whatever at this turn. But let's just guard anyways. And again, we're trying to get the evocation gauge, so we're not gonna perfect chain. So again, we're not there yet, but we're almost at the Esper. We're not at the threshold, so the next time... Oh, there you go. There's the status ailments again. Oh, alright, Bosch died that time. Okay, so here we go. Alright, we gotta cure him from stone. For this turn, and Bosch gets his magic tanking up. White Knight Noel provokes. And again, we don't want to use an LB here. And we've already done our LB, so that's no problem there. So let us actually just maybe fill some MP, and let's see what else we need. Maybe... Fortune Stance already gradually restores HP, so actually yeah, let's do that for this turn. Let's go restore MP and then Fortune Stance. Noober there, welcome to stream, and Wandering Spy Crab. So a lot of guys here. All right, so Fravia is gonna guard on this turn as he is dozing off. Now it's in a deep sleep, so now again we attack. So we're gonna pass a threshold here, and we do need to break him. And sadly, Bosch is the only breaker I have right now. So we're gonna dual cast Dispelga and a re-raise on Bosch. Yeah, re-raise on Bosch. So let's go that dual cast, Dispelga, and then re-raise on Bosch. So Bosch, if he breaks, I think he's gonna die anyway. But let's see how we do. So attack and magic break. And White Knight Noel, I guess he could do bring it on for this turn, because we're gonna pass the threshold here, no matter what. Oh wait, he could do the summoning Esper. He could do the Esper summon, so that can get that out of the way. So let me check here. Yeah, evoke an Esper. Okay, so let's do that. So for Fravia's here, we're actually gonna start attacking harder now. No longer do we need to debuff ourselves. Then CG Nicole, I guess he can use... let's use, get up our damage mitigation anyway, and also boost up magic. Alright, we're gonna use Frost Flower Blitz, and then we're not gonna perfect chain as well, because I think it might be too strong if we perfect chain it. But we're gonna pass the threshold no matter what. And we do have our Esper, so let's evoke that, and we're done with that mission. Now all we have to pay attention to is kill him with a Limit Burst. Here we go, threshold skill. So can Bosch survive this? I don't think so. Or he can, maybe he can. Alright, nice, awesome. So we're gonna start attacking hard now, guys. But our Fravia here is asleep. It's time to wake her up. Use Prime Heal. And we do have our turn here. I think we can keep up our magic cover. Twilight Guard for magic tanking. And White Knight Noel get up his Bring It On again. And CG Nicole, we're going to use keep ourselves safe here. I can take a defense and spirit up for this turn. And I think because everybody has damage mitigation. Yep. So let's do that. And for Fravia's, we're just gonna guard. It's in a deep sleep. So I'm not quite sure how much damage I can do, but since everybody can technically attack, and because CG Phoenix has re-raise, it's just a no-brainer. But he has buffs, so we actually know we can't do that yet. We can't do that yet, guys. We gotta make sure he is actually take it easy. We gotta make sure he is actually ready to be one-shotted with CG Phoenix debuffing. So let's see here. Oh no, they have a magic. Oh wait. I think I know what to do. We could try it. So we can use a sharp kick with CG Nicole. This causes Dispel. And because that's done there, White Knight Noel, we're just gonna guard for this turn just in case. And Bosch, we're actually gonna also we gotta break him just in case he retaliates. And for Fravius here, we're gonna perfect chain and then CG Phoenix to use an LB. Hopefully this finishes him. No, it doesn't. Alright, so we still have Bosch's LB to use as a finisher. And the good thing is that everyone has AoE re-raise, so we should be safe. And because we passed the threshold. Okay, so we're okay. So Bosch will have to be our LB finisher in the next time. So he's gonna go to sleep in the next turn, so we're just gonna use Prime Heal and make sure that Matt is out of his Petrify. There we go. And let's go White Knight Noel, because he did already provoke, but let's just do it anyway. So bring it on. And Bosch, we're gonna have to keep up his magic cover. And for CG Nicole, we're just gonna buff up everyone's attack and magic for the next 2 turns. So attack and magic with Courageous Stance, and we're also gonna use Impregnable Stance just in case. We're gonna guard. Alright, now he's in a deep sleep. So here we go. Yeah, I think that's enough to kill, one-shot him here. So we're just going to use CG Nicole, and we're gonna yeah, we can play it safe in case, but let's just go dual cast then. Dual cast Dispelga, and then let's see who needs re-raise in case. Shouldn't, he should be dead, but I just have to finish with Bosch. Yeah, let's go that. Dual cast, we're gonna Dispelga him and then re-raise Bosch. So Bosch is not gonna break this turn, he's gonna use Flame Purge. And everyone else, guess CG Nicole can use his Limit Burst as well, even though that won't really help us. My CG Nicole's LB is not maxed yet. And White Knight Noel, if he has Bring It On, we're just gonna guard. Alright, here we go, guys. Bit of frame lag because of Bosch's LB. And I don't think I got it, actually. Bosch did his LB too quick. Well, if I missed it, I missed it. I'll go back for it next time. Hopefully. I think I did it too early. Panda said, let's see. Oh, I got it. Oh, that was so close. Alright guys, anyways, that is it. So yes, just be careful of his pattern, and you should be fine. Otherwise, he is pretty difficult. So if you guys have Discord, check out the Discord server. Follow me on Twitter, and subscribe to YouTube if you haven't. Again, hope you guys enjoyed that trial, and hopefully that gives you guys some tips on what to do for the Scorn of the Intangir. As always, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.